For Louisiana versus all y'all, Jarrett Roser here with big right tackle Keegan Moten of an Opelousas Tigers team that is back in a state championship for the first time since 1956 and has done so with some really physical play up front. So I wanted to highlight some of that offensive line play for the Tigers. Keegan, it's got to be a really exciting week around the team and around school and around the community. How are we doing out in Opelousas?
Yeah, it's pretty good, and for the first time experience in a long time, it feels good to just go out and see like all the whole community just come out and support and just have our back while man on the road to the dome.
I know a lot of work has gone into this. This team has been building. Last year was a really strong year and actually a higher seed, but you guys exited the playoffs a little bit earlier. And this year, you had a couple of close games get away. You'll end up a 12 seed and have to go on the road a few times in the playoffs and pull off some upsets. What has been the mentality of this team? What's been special about this group to be able to come together at the right time and be peaking all the way to a Superdome appearance?
First, I would say it starts off with the mentality of last year of exiting the playoffs early, and we like a run first team, so we gonna run, and it starts in the O line, but we also have a good running back, so it all plays like hand in hand.
Yeah, no doubt. Folks know that name, Deshaun Ford, and he puts up some silly numbers a lot of weeks behind you guys. What is it like being a big man in the trenches on a team that has that sort of a mindset that wants to bowl people over, overpower people, and pave the way for Deshaun to do some of the things he's doing? How much fun is that? I mean, how enjoyable is it to be such a pivotal part of this?
Well, that's like probably like the best part of even being like on the team. Like we like a run first team. You see us like pass the ball like a few times, but just to like open up holes and see Deshaun pass like right on the side you, and just go score a touchdown. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, he's a big physical running back too, and so a lot of folks are always kind of impressed with his physicality. What's I'm imagining y'all probably aren't too surprised by anything he does anymore, but what's it like when you see him truck somebody or get loose and break a big run?
But we still have that same excitement. But like, man, that's the same Deshaun that I've been knowing. He just loved the contact, so that's the same Deshaun that I've been knowing. But we still have the same excitement, like whenever he trucks somebody, or may even go score the touchdown.
For you, this is your second year. I mean, full blow varsity football, this level of organization and whatnot. To be a starting offensive lineman on a Superdome team, what have you been proud of in terms of your development, stuff you've worked on to be able to live up to your part of that unit?
I want to say it started all in summer workouts. Cause when I actually got there, I was going just for schooling and stuff. And when Coach Zach seen me, he was like, "Oh, come play football." And I went play football. I didn't know what I was doing, and I ended up being ineligible. And then throughout that off season, I was just working out, taking time off, asking my coaches to get out, come do drills with me and stuff. And that whole off season, I was just working out, doing camps, and man, making videos of me working out and stuff, and just trying to better myself. But that's a good experience.
Yeah, when a big football coach sees a guy who's about 6'3", 270 in the halls, he wants to say, "Hey, hold on, you got to come out to practice, sir." Which Coach Zachary and the staff? I talked to him a lot in the spring after y'all spring game, and he was harping on y'all. Pretty aggressively about not letting an early exit like last year happen, and the level of execution and as close to perfection as you can get as it took to do this. What's it been like to work under some hard coaching and realize kind of the end goal to that?
I want to say the first time that he got on me, it just started clicking and like, oh man, he wants to win the championship. And I noticed that whenever, even last year, my first year playing, like it always been to the dome. Every time we finish a drill, we get a break. It's man, to the dome. Our chant is man, everything is to the dome. So we've been had this set in stone, like our goal and stuff on where we wanted to go.
When did it seem like everyone else started to realize you guys have had belief these last couple of years and what y'all could accomplish as y'all continue to work together and build together. But y'all had to, I mentioned before, y'all had to go on the road a little bit and be an underdog a little bit during this playoff run. Was there a point in the playoffs where it seemed like more people, whether it be community members or fans or whatever, or media, any point where it seemed like, okay, people are starting to realize we're legit?
I think that started happening like since last year throughout the regular season games, and they started seeing us winning, and then that just kind of followed over to this season. We still had the support and stuff, man. Like every away games and stuff, we always had a big crowd and stuff.
That's awesome.
It's
Um, I got to ask you a little bit about an opportunity to see Cecilia again. The way that one went last time, you guys were up a couple scores, and Cecilia has a crazy comeback and ends up escaping. What was y'all's energy, attitude, kind of post game conversation between players or coaches to players, kind of their message, just in the wake of that one slipping away? Where were y'all at from an energy and mentality standpoint?
I could say we had the same mentality of going into every game. Like we are a run first team, and we moved the down linemen and everything gonna fall into place. And we just played our physical sport of football fall into place. But we kind of fell short with like the little trick plays and like the little onside kicks and stuff like that. But that's about it.
Didn't get too down after that one though. I mean, it was everybody was still kind of full steam ahead.
Actually, that kind of fueled us more. I ain't gonna say
Mm-hmm.
kind of, that fueled us more because we should have never lost. Man, we shouldn't have lost, and man, that just fueled us more. And man, now look at us, we going to the dome.
The fact that it ends up being them at the end, are y'all excited to have another chance at them? Is that an extra piece of fuel to the fire this week?
Yeah, yes, sir. That's pretty major for us to go out and actually get our comeback on Cecilia. It's pretty big, and we're looking forward to it.
I know talking to you, I mean, the last few minutes, you mentioned how great the Opelousas crowd has been traveling. Talking to Diesel last night, he mentioned he expects all of Cecilia out there. When you guys kick this thing off on Friday afternoon, what do you expect that that emotion and that excitement and that atmosphere to look like as these two schools that have not been in this situation for so long come together?
The stands gonna be full. I can tell you that much. The stands will be full, man. Cause you go on Facebook, they got people supporting at OHS, buying shirts and everything. So the stands will be full with OHS players and tickets and stuff, and it's gonna be full.
Do you have anything you wanted to tell the fans? I mean, this will probably be a last interview before they get a chance to see y'all run out the tunnel and everything in a couple of days. What are you hoping that they should? What do you think they should expect to see? What are you guys hoping to see from them?
We hoping to see man all the same all the same support and stuff, and man like how they've been supporting us like throughout the season and all that, and just come out and support. That's all we're looking for is a support, and we're gonna handle man on and off the field. We're gonna handle the rest.
Good deal. Well, Keegan, I appreciate your time. Certainly, I know it's a hectic week, a week of a lot of work and a lot of excitement. And so, thank you for for about 10 minutes to kind of preview it a little bit.
Yes, sir.
You got it. Again, he's Keegan Moten, senior offensive lineman for that Opelousas Tigers team that is back in the state championship for the first time since 1956. A special group that the Tigers have with another chance to face Cecilia at the end of this week. And for Louisiana versus all y'all, Jarrett Roser.